Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. So you can see we've got this patient here that's come into clinic. Very blocked up hearing. No pain or discomfort because you can see this wax looks on the softer side. There has been some cotton buds in use here, though. You can kind of see the first shot of the wax there. You could just about see a very small little dent in the front, which is usually a telltale sign that it's been pushed in. So we've got the standard size on the tube here. Now this wax is sitting very deep into the ear canal, so I have to work really carefully here not to touch the ear canal walls. It's a very sensitive area of the ear. So you can see we're just trying to peel around the outer edges first. Now what we normally see, if we get a good grip as we peel a little bit of this, usually it detaches most of the wax that is still stuck to the ear canal. So we've started to get some movement here. Trying not to break this apart. I think this is already broken off from the piece that's behind. So we've removed the chunk of wax there. It's quite dark in colour as well. The darkness of the wax is just a sign that it's been there for quite a while. So again, sticking with the standard size tube, then we know that the position of this wax is actually right over the front of the eardrum. So again, we're trying not to put any pressure on this wax. We don't want to cause any discomfort for the patient. Yeah, you can see this sort of sheen of the oil that the patient's been using before clinic. Now you can just about see, just to the right or to the left, I think it's all backwards on my screen, just on the side of the wax, you could just about see like a really shiny little sort of light source that was just coming through. Now that's actually the start of where the eardrum is. So very carefully, we're obviously having some difficulty removing this plug at the moment. It's putting up a little bit of a fight for us. Here we go, you can just see that bottom starting to fold towards the suction there, which is a good sign. Yeah, you can pretty much tell the back of this wax is going to be slightly stuck to the eardrum. So again, we don't want to take this out really quickly. We don't want to try and suction this away, very quickly. It might cause some discomfort for the patient. We're obviously just having some difficulty trying to grab that bottom bit. So we're trying a different area. You can just about see the eardrum starting to peek through there. So that sort of bluey tinge you can kind of see at the bottom. That's the eardrum. It's really been wedged in here, this plug. So we're obviously trying a different tactic here. We're trying a different section of the wax to see if we can get this to unstick and unfold from the anterior recess here. Here we go. We're starting to fold this forwards. Oh, here we go. Here we are. You can see now that smooth section on the side that's been stuck to the ear canal starting to come away. So we're actually getting some good movements here. Hopefully we'll get this detached in a second. It's the bottom bit that's just holding on. You can see most of this is suctioning into the tube. So, come on. It's quite frustrating, wax removal. Here we go. It's just taking little bits at the moment. We're hoping that this whole thing is going to start coming away. And we have a tiny little wiggle there. Just broke a little bit away. So we've popped some olive oil into the ear. You can just see me taking some of the remnants of the oil that's come back out. So the oil that we've used, it doesn't soften the wax on the day of with us using it in clinic. But what it can do, as we get a little movement of the wax, so as we start unpeeling it, the oil will just get behind that wax and it'll stop it from sticking back to the ear canal basically and the eardrum, and it can slide out usually a lot easier. So I think this is the set. Yeah, here we go. So the whole plug now, luckily we've just, that oil we've introduced, we've managed to slide this out a lot easier. So here we go. Again, very, very slowly. Work our way through all the bends in the ear. There we go. Patient instant relief as soon as we remove this plug. So you can just kind of see the eardrum there looking nice and healthy. That was before. This is the after shot. And there's little bits of like stainings of oil and like dead skin there. So we're gonna actually leave that where it is, because that, again, those will naturally migrate out of the ear canal. Very similar story on the other side. Now, taking these little bits from the entrance first. You can kind of see it's more of a sticky consistency this side. But oil has been used here as well. So what we're hoping, I'm starting right at the entrance where this kind of, again, where a cotton bud has been used, you can kind of see it's all smeared across the side of the ear canal. So we're starting at the entrance, lifting this piece. What I'm hoping for is that that's going to pull the plug that's behind it forward as well. Little wiggle. There we are. I can just about see behind that plug there that the whole thing is actually starting to come away. There we go. Oh, just lost my grip. There we go, little wiggle. There we go. Whole plug removed in one go. So we're going to check behind in a second. It's quite a long plug actually as well. Is that everything? There we go, yeah, nice and healthy looking eardrum again. This is the before shot and this is the after shot. So, yep, patient hearing so much better once we've removed those plugs from ears. So, we got about an inch, 3 centimeters there, removed from both ears. Yeah, patient so much happier. So, guys, as always, don't forget to like the page, subscribe, share the channel, leave us comments. Don't forget to do it all, and we shall see you again on the next video. Thank you, guys.